part of you guys, what's expected of me, answer any questions, any concerns, and then just get like so you guys actually know what's up, so you can decide if it's for you before you pay for it. I think that's the fair thing to do. All right, let's see if I can make this smaller. Okay, can you hear me? All right, so you guys ready? Ready to do it? So I think there's quite a few people missing. We'll give people a couple more minutes to join. Um, yeah, you ready? Yeah, I think this will be really good, guys, because I think live trading has its benefits, right? But it leaves some gaps in understanding, that's for sure. Because it's on the fly, it's not structured. So I think it definitely leaves some gaps in some understanding, but this will like fill in all those gaps for everybody. I don't want it that big. Hey, what up, man? Yeah, I guess it will have to be that big. No, I'll just do it without this. Skip that. I'll just do it without it. Hey, what up, Viking? Welcome in. All right, so I think everyone's had time to join. Let me check to make sure this is recording real quick. And it seems to be. So, all right. Okay, we'll skip this part. That's just like some BS. All right. So, like, the point of this is so you guys walk away with a proven trading system and like be able to identify where the market's going and how to enter it step by step by step. I think that's a very important part. Like, I want to start from a level that a lot of you guys might seem like beginner level, but I think there's a lot of nuances to price action that I picked up over the years that I probably just haven't shared, because if I'm trading and I'm answering questions, I probably just don't get to it or even think about it. But I've had time to think about all these like little nuances and everything. So, um, predictive power. And I think another thing is the precision aspect of the trading system. And the way we're going to go about this is that there will be no overshooting, no undershooting. It should like be precise. And that's what we're shooting for here. And risk management mastery, you understand capital and maximum gains. Um, and then the community that comes with it, of course. It's just more of that stuff. So objectives would be to build your guys' confidence up and consistency in your trading, master precise trading techniques and strategies from a beginner to advanced trader. So um, I don't know, I feel like it's usually always beginner stuff or it's always really advanced stuff. And there's nothing that really you can find out there that starts from a beginner's level and then works its way up in like a foundational aspect, except for maybe ICT's like 2016 mentorship. I think that's one of the, he starts off at a pretty low level and kind of works his way up. But still, he starts out at like an intermediate level. But I want to start with, the first week will be like be a little bit beginner stuff, but it'll be more like the nuances of price action. All right. So, like, I don't know why it looks like that. Weird. It's weird when it does that. Okay, so weeks 1 through 4 will be like advanced candlestick analysis, market structure, algorithmic precision, and imbalances. Um, I think this might take a little bit more than 4 classes. We'll have to see. It depends how long you guys really want the classes to be. I was thinking an hour, but we're gonna have to go over a review of homework. We're gonna have to go over quizzes and then Q&A at the end. So, they might take more than an hour sometimes, but I don't want them to be too long to where people zone out either. And then in weeks 5 through 8 will be trade management, risk and capital preservation, psychology and mindset, and customized strategies. So that's like all the other strategies, like the end of day drift, the half back to balance, like all the strategies. That's when this will come into play. Like this should give you the foundation to build upon, and then you can go into like the more advanced strategies. And then same thing, like, so pretty much week 1 through 4 is going to be, like building the foundation with the market structure, which is, as you guys know, most of my trading is market structure. So I think it's very important to go really deep into that. And then how the algorithms work in the market with like precision and the imbalances, like how am I able to identify where the market is going to the tick? Like even when we do it live, I don't think I like actually I don't know if I do a very good job of explaining it really, really in depth. I mean, if you've done it with me enough times, you probably pick up on the nuances, but a lot of you guys are probably missing a little bit of that. And then obviously trade management and psychology and mindset, and then my like 5 rules for success. And then the last 3 weeks are going to be, we'll go more into the strategies and implementation of them. And then I think the last week should be, kind of like what I would like to do if some of you guys are open to it is if you'd be willing to trade live or record your trading and then we can review them together, something like that. Make this bigger so you guys can actually see here. It's still not very big. Yeah, but here's like, the plan, right? It's missing one. Hold on 1 second. I'm missing a piece of paper there. What do you guys think so far? You guys dig it or what? Any questions so far? He's just so fucking excited. All right, cool. Uh, there it is. Trying to get I had it all down and I had it printed into like a paper for me. Which is cool that AI can do this now. You can like give it all the information and then it can make it into um like copy, which is pretty nuts. So then this is where I gave it all and then it spit out that sucked. Let me get to where it's decent. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a course, but more interactive. Like I feel like courses, you're not gonna do them. I wouldn't do them. I've never purchased one, but I don't think I would do it because if it's left to your own demise, you're probably and it's boring. Like I have a bunch of courses that I got for free from this like hacking site, and I don't think I ever watched one all the way through, just because it's just so boring. But if it's interactive and it's like got quizzes and homework and you're held to an expectation, I think then it becomes you will do it. Oh yeah, definitely. That's all going to be covered, man. Definitely. Yeah. Like every aspect of the way I trade will be covered. We have 12 weeks, 12 classes. That's all. That's quite a bit of time. And then you guys can also at the end of class, you can ask questions and then even suggest like, I would like to go deeper on this or something like that. We can take votes and stuff like that. Yeah, 1 class a week. I don't want it to be too much, because it's going to be a lot of information. You're going to want to have time to probably rewatch it, take notes and stuff like that. I don't want it to be like, I feel like right now, even what we're doing is too much, too many streams sometimes. Hey, what up, Jameson? All right, so this is what we're doing right now. And then advanced candlestick analysis, because I think this is probably one of the most important. That's why I started with it, because it's very, very important. Like that's what we're looking at all day is these candlesticks. But I've gone really, really deep into them, like really deep into studying them. So I think sharing some of these things with you guys will be really important. And then obviously, market structure phases, expansion, consolidation, stopping action, retracement, combining market phases with candlestick analysis. And then week 3 is going to be cool. It's like going into my like algorithmic theories, the footprints that the algorithms leave behind, identifying balance zones in the market, recognizing balance zones, understanding why precision matters, and then more into imbalances and price delivery, because that is a big part of what I'm doing here. Like if you look at what Thursday night, that is like a perfect example of what we're trying to do. Just because the market was so like, it was just really easy to tell where it was going to go. Yeah, so next weekend will be the first week 1, and then every Saturday after that. I wanted to get a vote from. I'll probably do it in the actual chat though. So I don't know if everyone's here right now. Um, but I want to get a vote on time. Do you guys have any preferred time, like during Saturdays, that would work better for you, better for the majority of you? Because as long as it's not in the morning, my time, I don't really care. Yeah. So if you think 12 weeks out, it would be, and it may have to go longer than that because some of these are probably not going to be able to cover in one class. Yeah, so probably, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it'll be like January 11th would be the last class. All right. So then, that's the rest of it there. You guys can, and then more the same. It's just each kind of like, step of the way, you know. There's a lot of steps here. Like I didn't realize it until I like started explaining it to ChatGPT, because like I was just able to like word vomit on it, and it was able to kind of decipher what I was saying. I did that for like hours, I think, and then eventually me and the AI fine tuned it down to what it was actually trying to talk about. Hey, what up? What up, man? How you doing? And then customized strategies, run on pre-market strategy, New York Open, 5 rules of success, strategy implementation, full system integration, like combining them all together to have like a full 24-hour kind of like coverage of the market and be able to trade it. All right. So what do you guys need to do to succeed in this? So this is very important, guys. Like commitment to attend, like show up to every class and put in the work. If you don't show up, I think your chances of success are going to drastically decrease. I've seen that in the people that show up to live streams versus the ones that don't. There's a clear divide there between people that find the success and not. That's why I'm always like bitching about it. I stopped bitching about it, but I was bitching about it like every day there. It was just like, you guys got to show up. So if I'm willing to show up for you guys got to be willing to show up for yourselves. And then active participation, you got to ask questions, share your insights, and engage to accelerate your growth. The more you're engaged and not just a viewer, the more stuff's going to stick. If you're just sitting there watching it with your headphones in, it's not going to stick as well. But if you're asking questions, you're engaged, it's your ability to learn is going to be a lot faster because your brain's engaged. You're going to feel excited about it. And the way I have it set up is hopefully you start seeing immediate success from what I'm teaching you. In that way, it will encourage you to continue on showing up. Did it work? All right, cool. Yeah, I went a little harsh there a couple times, man, but it was like, damn. I want to see everyone succeed, and it's just like sometimes it gets a little bit like, what is up? Obviously, willingness to learn, be open to refining your strategies and adopting new ones. So if you're not willing to change, that's another big one. Like I've had one-on-one mentorships with a lot of people, and some dudes just aren't willing to change. They're not willing to try it. So I would say while you're doing the class, whatever I suggest, just give it a try. Like, what do you have to lose? You're already losing, so or maybe you're break even, maybe you're profitable, but I'd imagine that if you're seeking help, you need help. So let me help you, and what do you have to lose? That's the way I look at it. Try it, and if it doesn't work at the end of the class, you're like, it doesn't work, it doesn't work for you. But I don't think that will be the case. So yeah, show up to every class, complete all homework. So after every class, you will have a homework. It won't be anything like crazy, guys. It's going to be like find examples and highlight them and annotate them on a chart. You'll have a whole week to do them. I'll ask that you turn them in 2 days before the class, so I have time to review them, and then complete all quizzes and questionnaires. Future Millionaires Report. Let's go. Yeah, so this is what I want to talk about. What times, like, so you guys that don't live in America, what times would work for you? You're here now, though, right? So, like, would this time work for you guys? That's why I did. Yeah, it will be during this time. This is when I wanted to do it because I think it's kind of like in the middle for everybody. Okay, so everyone's in agreement. It's like 2 p.m. my time would be 5 p.m. Eastern. What time is it where you guys are at now in the UK? In Germany? Yeah, they'll be recording, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Yeah, let's put up a vote page. Hold on, guys, before you post them at 11 p.m. Okay, yeah, it's kind of late. Yeah, I want the markets to be closed so it's not distracting. Yeah, you can do that, yeah. I mean, I would prefer if you showed up, but if you like cannot, you just do what you can, but I think it's like a big opportunity, and I wouldn't let it slip out your hands. If you can like move some shit around, I would move some shit around. Yeah, I'm recording now. Yeah. I'll be using probably Zoom to record it because you have these really cool apps that come with Zoom that kind of like break it down into chapters and summarize everything in a um really cool way. Yeah, if you done the one-on-one mentoring with me, you know what I'm talking about. The recordings from Zoom are a lot better than like say a YouTube recording. Yeah, so I'll just run the Discord and then run the Zoom in the background to record it. Yeah, the best way to do it. All right, so that's from me. So what is expected of me? Like, so I'm expected to show up to every class, grade all your guys' homework, grade all quizzes and questionnaires, answer all questions during Q&A. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into it than that, but that's like my, like your expectations of me should be that. Yeah, that it's definitely gonna be recorded, and that way when new people come into the Discord, they can get access to it if they like, and then they can watch it as well. Because that's who I made this for, is like for the new students coming in, because they're asking questions that are really basic, that which they should be doing. That's what I would be doing in their situation. That's what I want them to do, but um it gets a little bit like, not frustrating, it's not the right word, like I get a little bit flustered when I'm trying to trade and I have like a bunch of questions coming at me sometimes. Nice. Okay, yeah. And then let's say if you do miss a session, you can always catch up. Like it's not like, that's another reason I didn't want to do multiple classes a week, is because I feel like it's just too much. Um, yeah. Zoom gives a bigger screen size, does it? Yeah. Okay, let me get the time going. I think everyone's on agreement though about the time. Which so I'll put this in the chat here, and then I'll do it in the Market Masters chat too. So we'll just go like so I gotta add the time here because my time's 3 hours behind New York. Yeah, so 10, maybe like we'll put 1 to 2. No, it's be 4 to 5. I just don't want to do it in the morning because I don't want to like oversleep and miss it or something. And then let's give a couple different times here and let people vote because it doesn't really matter to me, so, as long as it's not early in the morning. We should probably make this one earlier because that's like 1. Probably go like 11. Yeah, so let's go 1, 2, 2. Yeah, and then 3 to 4, and then 4 to 5. I don't know if I give too many options, there won't be a clear winner though. We'll do one more, and then 6 to 7. And these are all PM Eastern time. And that's the starting time, obviously. Yeah, so everything's already set up here. I just got to get Alex, if you're still here, I need a like one of these rooms here that we have in here. I'm not sure if you already made one. I just didn't see it in there right off the bat. So we have it's already set up here. So I like the master classes where it will take place, and then challenges will be like the quizzes and questionnaires. Strategy assignments will be your homework. Resource will be any PDFs, anything that goes with it with the class. And then trade review will be where you share your homework, and I'll review it there. About an hour. Okay, yeah, no rush, man, but just when you get to it. Yeah, I don't want them to be too long. Like, what do you guys think? I think after about an hour, everyone kind of probably shuts down a little bit. You're not going to be able to learn as well. That's for sure. I think we tend to learn pretty well in like the 30 to 45-minute range. I do, anyways. Anyone been to like a teaching or class or something? It's just so long, you just get like burnt out immediately. Yeah, I definitely don't want that to be taking place. So the plan would be I would present and teach, and then we do the questions after the class. That way, it keeps the recording like uninterrupted and like easy to find certain sections and whatnot. Yeah, but that's really it. Like it should be really good for you guys. You know, I think it'll be really good. I think the candlestick analysis is going to be probably you guys might not, it might not seem like it to you guys, but I think this one is so big. I think it's really going to be big because I think a lot of people skipped over some of the key aspects of candlesticks, and then obviously the and the imbalances and just understand that. I will probably have you guys sign an NDA though, so you don't share anything that I teach because that's really important. That way you don't publicly announce any of this stuff or share it publicly with anybody. So we can make money from it. If we share it with everybody, it's not going to work as well. Because once people see how well it works, they will steal it and they will rename it and they will rebrand it and they'll put it on their huge channels. And then the edge is going to get dulled. Yeah, it definitely makes it easier to stick. Yeah. But if we share it and then it starts getting out there, next thing is someone with 1 million YouTube is gonna start posting it and it's gonna die. And I'm gonna be upset. Let's just keep it to ourselves and not tell anybody about it. Fine if you want to breadcrumb some people, but just don't like give up the goods. I think that's like, if you think about it, guys, like if you actually have a strategy that works, that's how it should be. You shouldn't want to be like, hey, check out my strategy, guys. Like, here it is. You're like, no, I don't really want to talk about it. No, I'm good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, like an hour of class time with the Q&A at the end. So the first thing for 15 minutes will be to review homework. And I would like if I don't know if everyone's open to, I know some people are probably a little bit shy, but if you're open to reviewing your homework, like that would be cool. Because the more information I can get from you guys and see where you're at, like how you guys did on the homework, um, that would be good. Because then we could review it if you're not quite getting it, or if there's a majority of you that aren't getting it. I don't think the class size will be super huge, so it should be really personable. And yeah, everyone needs criticism. And I'm not an asshole, so I'm not gonna be like you start going off on you. You're such a lurker coming out of my shell. Yeah, exactly. It used to be. It was for a long time, dude. I don't know if that was just a coincidence, though, man. I'm still not convinced on it. But the day I put it on YouTube is the day it stopped being 100%. So, and it was 100% for like, I don't know, a long time, man. Over a month. And that was even before I changed the rules. I changed the rules to make the win rate higher at one point. I think if you can't have everyone doing the same thing, or the edge dissipates. Someone has to lose. The money's got to come from somebody, right? So if everyone's doing the same thing, it just takes it's like the market is inefficient in ways, and then we can come in there and profit off of the inefficiency, but it no longer is inefficient if everyone knows about it. Yeah, I had to add ES compliments. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. And the 2 minute. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think it was, man? I was like, I don't know. It felt like it was a weird coincidence, but I don't know if, yeah, it's a trip though. You've been around for a while then, man. Did you come over with the YouTube membership? You must have then. Yeah, that was on the YouTube membership, so you must have. Did you get a that stands I need to do a syllabus too, so that stands for Asia session. No, Asia, that stands for Asia session turn. I think he's talking about the end of day drift. Weren't you? Or were you talking about yeah, so the pricing. So because there's so many different, we're having like issues with this because of WAP. So there's like a bunch of different pricing. I think there's 3 or 4 different pricing points because like people that came over with me from YouTube got in at a different price point because they were like the early adopters. And then after that, but when the people first came to the Discord, there was like nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? Like there was like nothing. It was just like a blank Discord. So I couldn't really like, I didn't feel right charging people a lot of money for it. So as we went on and it's developing out though, we're having to raise the price. I knew what you meant though somehow. So we're having to we're naturally raising the prices. So there's a lot of different pricing points. So right now you would open a ticket, but I'm trying to figure out an easier way to do it because I feel like that's a pain. Not only for you guys, but for moderators as well to have to answer all those tickets. So and all the questions about it and everything. Yeah. So right now you just open a ticket and it's just $30. And then if you paid the $85 a month, which is like the highest price at the current moment, you don't have to pay the $30. That's included in it. Just FYI. So even if you're on a lower price point, you're still saving like, $50, something like that. I didn't want to raise the price on everybody though. We discussed it and I was like, I don't want to do that, man. I wanted them to be in price point because they followed me around. I think that's important. I don't want to ever raise the prices on people like forever, If you want to attend the if you, yeah, that's how it should be, man. I don't like when my prices go up or anything, dude. And if you came over with me, I'm not gonna like that. I feel like that's dick to do that. Yeah, I'm just a normal dude, man. Like I'm pretty reasonable. I'm very logical. Chrissy, so you know how there's like a free to get in the Discord, and then there's like the paid version, right? So at one point it was for the early adopters, it was like $5 to get in. Then it went to 35. And then it went up again, and now we're 85. So if you paid $85, then you don't have it's included in your membership. If your price point is below that, then you need to pay $30 to get into the oh, you're from YouTube. So yeah, just all you have to do, Chrissy, so if you're from YouTube, all you have to do is pay the full price and it's included in the Discord. Yeah, so the $30 is on top of the what the other guys are already paying. So they're already paying, like a wide range of money. No, you don't. If you're already paying 85, you're good to go. Everything's you're straight. There's nothing that you have to do. You just have to show up because you guys are the one that I made it for, right? Like you are the people that I made it that I'm making this for. But I didn't know that so many other people would be interested in it. I say that now, but really now it's for everybody because now I realize that more people are interested. I guess people have been asking for this for a long time, so it makes sense. Yeah, right. It's not that long. It's not that long. And I think that right off the bat you'll see major improvements in your trading. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, that's very true. He's got a point there. I feel like everyone that comes into the Discord immediately finds some like success. I think it'd be kind of hard not to, unless you're going into tilt, which there's not much. I can teach you how to handle it, but I can't really teach you how to. I can teach you how to deal with it and handle it, but I can't make you not do it. That's the only thing. That's the thing I hate about teaching traders. I love teaching, but it's the most frustrating thing, man, because I went through it, so I know what they're going through, and I can't fix it. Like, there's nothing I can teach you how to deal with it. I can teach you how to not make it do, but I can't make you follow like the set of rules that should keep it at bay. So it gets super frustrating sometimes. Yeah. So Darren, we're now doing 2 times a week. We're doing Power Hour. Yeah, you will submit it. You would submit it and uh, and then I'll make this to where it's private, to where I can only see the messages. So trade review, you would submit them here, and then I'll make it so you can submit the messages, but you can't see them, so it stays private between everyone. Unless you guys don't care, then I wouldn't have to it like that. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Yeah, but the power hour, you should be able to make those, right? Like I think the people that don't aren't able to come during the week. So if you're new here, like you'll get the 4 to 5 sessions per week of live trading, and then the course, and then it should like tie in together beautifully, because then you'll see me implementing the concepts that you're being taught live, and then it will give you more confidence to apply them into your own trading too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I won't make them like that. She said I don't know about that. Yeah, but I think I can't really think of anything else. I mean, it's pretty self-covered. Watch it for the car. And then I've made it so the market masters can come, and then that should help you guys too. I don't see any McVeigh box. Oh, it's because I didn't. My bad. I forgot the. You guys probably can't even see the chat, can you? I think I turned it off. So you guys probably see this. Not my bad. I forgot about that, but I still need to see it. Let me turn that back on. I was messing with the settings earlier, and I probably turned it off. Now you should be able to see like what I was actually looking at. So probably you're probably like, why does he only have half the screen up? Yeah, it's so I could read the chat. Oh yeah, so now you guys can see the chat. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, probably leave that on. Yeah, tilt's a tough one, man. No no traffic driving myself. I mean, you got a Tesla, huh? Take. I want one so bad. I could buy one right now too. I don't know. I don't feel like it's responsible as I can get it. Oh, it's a Honda. I just want a Tesla. Like I see them dudes on the highway just chilling, just chilling. It's like, ugh, not fair. Yeah, that's pretty much a lump of it, man. Yeah, you're good, bro. Yeah, yeah, I want one now though. If you guys want it that way, yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, I guess it will be in the review section, and people post it, and then you guys can review it too. That is a good way to learn from each other, actually. I go into tilt. I have to focus myself to walk away. Yeah, it's hard, man. I'm also planning to have a rule about 1 hour. Yeah, I would say 30 minutes, man, would be better. Yeah, you got to have like so I have a set of rules that if you follow them, it will keep you out of tilt for the most part. Um, but there's still that I can't make you not trade, right? That's just something I can't do. I think you're gonna hit the tipping scale where the pain's gonna be so painful. The pain of losing, the pain of blowing up it's gonna hit a tipping point to where you're gonna break. That's what happened to me. Like I hit a tipping point where I couldn't take the pain anymore. That it just was too much. So I had to change. So once you hit that tipping point, you're gonna have to change or you're gonna quit. Most people quit. So don't quit though. I'm telling you, it's I would have took twice as much pain, man. At least probably 3 times as much, to be honest with you. I would have failed for 3 times as long to not have to work a stupid job. I can't even imagine going back to work now. I don't think I would do it. I would figure out something, become a stripper. I don't know, hit up the corner or something. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't tell her, man. Yeah, yeah. Don't quit, but you will want to. Yeah, sell ADH pills. Yeah, I'll sell whatever I got to, man. Rob a bank. I'm not going back to work, dude. Not back in what I was doing before. I hated that shit. Yeah, you're in that. That's the Chrissy. That's the worst part. That's no joke. That's the most painful part. When you can finally pass the evals, but you can't break and get a payout. Yeah, that's the most painful one. That was the worst part of my journey for sure. Yeah, it's the worst because it's more expensive. It's more expensive, and you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, man. I like no joke cried several times. No joke. Like just fucking like went in the bathroom at work and fucking cried like a little girl in the bathroom. Just out of pure frustration because I was like, what am I doing, man? I tried to get that account for like 3 months and I blew it in like it was disgusting. I don't know, like 20 minutes, something like that. I didn't even have it for that long. I just went straight into tilt. Yeah. it- yeah, but as soon as you get a couple payouts, it changes. It's just like how you used to fail the evals, fail them, fail them, fail them. No matter what happened, you would fail them. The same thing happens for the payouts. Like you eventually get one, and then it subsides that like mental block, and then you get the second one, and you get a big one. Once you get a bigger one, it's like on like Donkey Kong. Yeah, it's because you're not used to the it's this inducement of stress. It's stress. And you go into tilt so much faster because of the induced stress. Like one thing that will really help with that is like trading with a cash account, whether it be options, crypto. Get used to risking real cash, especially if you've been on evaluations for more than a couple of months. You're probably used to trading with funny money. And although it has like you do have risk on the table because you paid for the valuation, but it's still not the same as like you betting $300 or not, let's say $100 and knowing that that could be in your bank account in 10 days. It's way different. You want it so bad. I think it's those kind of like intersecting together, the want, the time spent, the money spent, the need to see it happen today. It all like intersects into this boiled up of stress and just waiting to bottle up and just explode into your trading. Yeah, I think that too. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. See, you know what's up. Yeah. Yeah, it makes it fun. Yeah. 8K into Coles right now, 200 in red, and have been one of the. Oh, aren't they like a failing company though? Are they meme coin or something? Like you like trying to trade like a meme. No, it's not gonna be on WAP. No, I won't sell it anywhere else. It'll just be on the Discord. Yeah, I know, but Cole's is failing. Like we have Coles here, and they're all disappearing. Yeah, we're all like, what are you doing at Coles, man? Yeah, but it's really the stress. So if you like, yeah, you guys just need to not trade for very long on it. Like trade for like 30 minutes, but you want it so bad, so you won't do that. That's the issue. You want it so bad that you're going to just go right back in there, even if you're up a You know how many times I blew a funded account and I was already up in it and I was already up for the day. 1,000, $2,000, and I decided to go back in again. Like it makes no sense because I had to wait 10 days anyway, so it was a rush. I just couldn't stop myself because I wanted it so bad. Blockbuster, yeah. Yeah, you're the man, Alexis. Yeah, once you get numb to it, and then eventually just by the odds of it, you'll eventually get a payout, and it will lessen that mental block. Like the odds of you not getting one are pretty low after if you can pass an evaluation, you can get a payout. And another thing is we're used to seeing that whatever your profit target is on your evaluation, that's what you're used to trading too. So once you kind of like reach that level in your funded account, it messes with your head a little bit because you're not really used to trading over that amount. Um, I think there's a lot of different psychological issues to it, really. Uh, from my start of my evals, oh man, a year and a half, I think, till I got like the second payout, and then it became pretty easy. I dabbled in, so I started with penny stocks. I went to options. I did really well in options until I took like a huge loss one day. I wrecked my whole account. And from that moment on, it was hell. Like before that, it was all cool. I could make money easily. I was like planning on quitting my job with options, and I took when President Biden got elected, he um he released something about taxes, and it caused the whole market to crash. And I was long options on everything. I spent 6 months failing funded accounts. Yeah. So I spent a year failing evaluations because I was new to it. The trailing drawdown like ate me alive because I didn't really get it. Yeah, it can be very dangerous. Yeah, you will, man. You'll get there, man. The last thing you want to do is like when you get that funded account, have a bunch of negative thoughts in your head. That's a major one. Like you're like pre-programming your mind to do it. If you start thinking negatively about like I'm gonna blow this account. Like you need to stop and like think about what you're gonna do with that money in a positive aspect. Like how's your life gonna change positive in a positive aspect and keep the negativity at bay. You'll get there, man. It just takes time. Yeah, that is a good feature, Viking. It is that is cool. I have lost 100 PAs. Oh, that's not embarrassing. That ain't nothing. Hey, you got a 20K payout. You're way ahead of we can look at the charts real quick if you guys want these little chart junkies. You guys crack me up. I don't think shorting is a good idea personally. Actually, I think there's a level below that needs to be redelivered too, but yeah, we had a chop fest Friday, so I think it's kind of cool how Thursday night's Asia session was bigger than the New York session. I like that. So we had a big Asia session, little New York session. ES though, it's bullish here. It's got a curl up to it. I would say it's still in trend. The market structure is bullish. It's just stair stepping its way up. This area does need to be redelivered to at some point, but I think you have this move down, rebalanced here. We went over this on Thursday night. Came back in, rebalanced here, even rebalanced here. So if this area holds right here, this area here, yeah, if this area here is able to hold, then yeah. But if it gets above this area, it's gonna go cut loose. And then there's a clear difference between the two, a pretty big difference. So you just had a really big SMT here. I would think that um, this is probably going to try to double top up here and then fail. And then maybe if that takes place, definitely. But um, yeah, price probably needs to come back down into here, I believe. But right now it after this move down was yeah, here's Thursday night. Yeah, Thursday night's right here. Yeah. Yeah, so we came down, we delivered down here, and then we're bullish since then. Since here we've been bullish. Like when we bought this, this would have been low. You could have held this all the even though most of your gain was already redelivered in Asia session, but you could have held all the way. But I would say look for the double top here. Actually it's probably gonna come up into here. Yeah, I would say never mind on the double top. It's more likely to redeliver up to there. It'll tap into like 612 and then retrace. Pull up the chat here. Damn stupid thing. So we are talking candlestick patterns tonight. I didn't plan on it. We only got 10 minutes left, but I yes and no. Like I can teach the difference between that. The only difference is there's no half back taking place from what I can see. I see the redelivery to the previous highs, but the half back thing, I don't really see that very often. Sometimes it does, but it's more about like I just made a video about this actually. I was gonna post for you guys. BTC works a little bit different. So you can see here like wide price retrace here. So it's microstructure, and dude, I'm just getting sick with it, dude. It's just like it's becoming so savage. It's just like the more I teach, the better I'm getting, and it's just becoming insanely just so fire, dude. Okay, so it's like microstructure in here, right here. Could have ticked it. And then so this is what you see. I don't know if it's half back. We could check. I guess it did. Yeah, I guess it did. I just don't see it on the lower time frames, I guess. Maybe it does on the higher time frames, but I don't see it on the lower time frames as much. What you see is like the redelivery, like this one here, beautiful short here, caught that one, returning back to here. And then, same thing. There's a low right here, just returning back to it and dumps down. But it just does the same thing as Nasdaq, just a little bit different. But yeah, it's the same. Just don't look for half back, is what I would say. Like pulls up, and there's a little gap here, but on another Bitcoin chart, I'm sure it touched it. Yeah, it does repeat the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it does. No, I believe you on that. Let's say I had $300 to use for live trading. I get used to real money. What's your advice on what to trade? Ooh, that's a really good question, man. I would say micros would be your best bet for like practice. If you want to, I would say micros. Crypto's a good option, but I think micros would probably last longer in terms of like you you losing or gaining money. If you're trying to gain the money and not for practice, I would say crypto. But crypto can be really dangerous too. That leverage is super dangerous if you're not careful. Like super dangerous. And the fees, if you're trading on, I think the fees might eat you up on with a lower amount of money. Yeah, I would say go with the micros. Set up a trade away account, or even an options account would probably be good too. When's the last time you traded with a cash account? It's been like a really long time. Yeah. You need to get it in there, and it doesn't have to be a whole lot of money either. Just get used to it. Sean, I think you had experience with this, right? Like you were struggling with your evaluations, you went into a cash account and you found some success, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Sunday open. If you, yeah, it does the same. It repeats the same thing from the previous day most of the time. Like the openings are very similar session to session. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But hey, it really adds up over a long period of time. Nice, man. And now are the evaluations easier for you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. The micros, bro. With TradeAway, you only have to deposit like $100, dude. It's really cheap. I think you could even go less than that, but you need some margin to cover it. The only problem is it's a margin account. That's the only thing. Like if you're a crypto, like which one's easier? It's probably setting up a crypto account and trading futures with crypto, but because there are some platforms that have Nasdaq that you can trade Nasdaq, and yeah, so yeah, I guess it all depends. But TradeAway has a really easy cash account, same day deposits too. Nice, bro. Nice. Proud of you, man. Yeah, there you go. So you put it there. So you need $100 of margin to put on a. I'd start with MES personally, and then move into. Yeah, so one micro ES is $50, but you need another 50 to trade it, right? For futures, I think TradeAway's the easiest, right, guys? I think it is. Yeah, it's really easy to set up and quick. You just go to tradeaway.com and they pretty much walk you through it. Yeah, so the way the margin works is like you have to have $50 in your account to put on a contract. But you must keep that $50 there no matter what. So you need some money to play with. So like at least like 50, 100 bucks to play with it. Yeah, Chris is very on point with that. Yeah. Yeah, and then you just link your bank account to it, and it's really quick and pretty seamless. Although the application might take like I don't know, it didn't take very long. It's been so long since I've done it, I can't remember. And trading view with TradeAway, yes, that's too. That too. Trading view surprised me. I thought it was like a kids kind of like platform when I first tried it out. I was like, this is very childlike. And then I got on here, I was like, damn, this thing is sick. And you guys think that too? I thought this is like a like for children or something. I don't know why I had that like thought about it. Yes, it will take all that. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, in futures you can lose your whole account. That's one thing I don't really for new traders. It can be dangerous, but you started on TradingView, nice, nice. You can't lose your whole account. It's not like options where you put on your trade and what you put in is all you risk. Like let's say you don't put a stop loss, it will eat all of your account. Oh, I hate their desktop platform. It just sucks, man. It's so confusing. But I think if I would have started on the desktop platform, maybe a different story. Yeah, you can link them together. Yeah, that's correct. What do you like? You like it? I don't like it. The other day, I opened an account with $300. I took it up to 1,400, and on like right as we were starting the stream, I exited the position. So then I decided to enter like a YOLO option intraday SPX fucking call, and I accidentally hit 10 contracts and it wiped out my whole account. I did that on stream. Sick. I was sick. So yeah, I don't like their desktop platform. Like, why is it automatically set to 10 contracts? Obviously, I should have looked. It's my fault, but still, not cool, man. Not cool at all. That was just a bad week in general. Made a lot of mistakes that week. As per my capital, like moving money around, lost a bunch with moving it wrong wallet, and then I did that. So that week it was like a $7,500 of lost capital just by stupid mistake. Yeah, it's just a weird thing to start out on. Like, why 10, bro? Make it like 2 or something. Weird behavior. I should have noticed the first time I went to enter and it said not enough capital, and the option was only like $30 or something like that. It was really cheap. Yeah, have you got you would you guys like an outline now? I can share it to you guys now. You like? Oh, maybe that's why. Yeah, I can share it to you guys now. I'll just share this in PDF format. All this here would probably be the easiest thing to do. I love Canva. It's such a easy like editor and stuff. It's really cool. Their default is 100. Yeah, see. Yeah, I love their mobile app though. Their mobile app is amazing. I really like it. It's cool. I think I'll just you guys can click here and then you can I'll try both ways. I don't think it likes to I'll try doing it like this, but I think I tried the PDF thing before and it didn't work. Um oh, it did work. Cool. And you guys will get this with like every class is going to have a presentation and similar to that. So then you also get the accompanying PDF with it, which I think will be helpful. Alrighty, any more questions, guys? We wrap this up. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, my dude. Can't wait, but will. Yeah, only 7 more days. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up, just open a ticket, and I'll try to get the like a different way for you guys to sign up that's easier. But in the meantime, that's the best way. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Got you guys. Yeah, there. Alexis comes through with it. Alexis is on point, man. Best moderator ever by far that I've ever seen. Dude's on point. Thank you, Alexis, for all you do, man. You're on point as always. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, you'll see me on stream tomorrow. So peace out, my peeps. All right, what's up, guys? You saw. So what's the main strategies you teach? They're price action strategies based on pure price action. Screen looks weird. Yeah, it's pure pure price action strategy. It will be in Discord, yeah. So you have to sign up to Discord. Hey, thanks, DC Leon. Appreciate that, man. Uh, yeah, the discount, man, it's already discounted, dude. I discounted it so much. Um, if there was a way to like give you guys just the without the Discord, but I'm already streaming 40 hours a week, and then I'm going to do a class on not 40 hours a week, 40 hours a month. So you're already getting live trading for 40 hours a month, and then you're getting a mentorship on top of it. Like, bro, it's already discounted, like discounted on discount. So like I can't any more than that. It'd just be like not fair to me, dude. Like I was suggested to charge just for the mentorship, like $100 a month, and I said no, man, I don't want to rape them. I just want them to cover my cost of the Discord and pay for reinvestment into it. So yeah, it's already way discounted, dude. But you can't join my Discord for free, and like I made sure that so you can still join my Discord for free, and then once a week I do a live trading session for free, so you can learn that way. A lot of people do that, and then once you learn, you obviously learn, and then you can use what you learn to make more money, and or copy trade me and make the money that way. I prefer you not do that, but it is a lot of people do that. Um, we're not a signals group, but if I'm trading live, like I understand people are going to copy me. It's just how it is. Yeah, so I feel you, man. That's why I did the Discord and offered a free place for people. I know this is really delayed, so it's actually not too bad today. Actually, not too bad. All right. Any more questions, my guys? No, no. You have to. There's only like to get into the Discord. So the $30 a month. That's for like people that have already been in my Discord and they're paying like there's a range of prices like from $5 a month to 35, you know. And so I'm making them pay an extra 30 to come to the course, but to get in, you'll just go like it's all included in the Discord. So the reason I'm making it is for new people. The whole mentorship is just for new people, really. It's just there's some people that want to come into it from my that have been in my Discord for a minute. So yeah, so it's included in the pricing in the Discord. So once you pay on the Discord page, that includes the whole Discord, the 5 live streams a week, plus the class on the weekend. It's all included, my dude, which is an incredibly high value, I think, because the live trading alone, like I don't know anyone that does it like that every day for at least an hour, which they're usually like an hour and a half. Which I think that's the highest value. I think that's higher value than the course itself, but um, it's not a course though. It's like a interactive. I don't even call it a mentorship. It's like classes. It's like I'm teaching, but yeah, it's included in the pricing. And once that class starts, the prices are probably going to go up again. I'll probably raise them one more time for the time being. So you got a week to make the decision. If not, just join for free, man, and I'll see you on Tuesdays. I think that's you'll get like a lot of value from that because you can still ask me questions. So if you have questions, I allow you guys to ask me questions. I answer like every question. So Well, bam! Look at that! Look at that! Half back to balance. It's about to be. Yeah, yeah. Come join my Discord, man. I really like. I really just suggest you sign up for free. You can pay the full. I don't really pitch the full price thing because I don't. I think I don't want you guys to pay something you're not going to be able to come to. Because to be honest with you guys, a lot of people just don't make the live streams. I think they watch the recordings, but the live streams are very important. And I've noticed like the success rate of the people that show up to the live streams is very high. I would say like 75% of them are now profitable. That they show up for at least 2 months, probably less than that, every single session. They're getting payouts now, at least 75%. I can only think of one or two people that I know that show up on a regular basis that aren't and haven't got a payout yet. The rest have. I think the other guys are just a little bit stubborn and not willing to change. Alrighty, man. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Appreciate you guys and hope that I see you on stream. Peace.